I just want a giveaway. I gotta tell y'all what the hell is going on. Good morning, happy Monday. It is currently 6:40 and I just got done photographing all of my items. This Lululemon shirt that I was complaining about, this is actually the style. So I'm assuming everybody left that behind because they was like, what is all this shit on here? But that was a style. Anyways, so I need to try to get all of this listed at least by 8:30. Even if I don't cross list it, I can still come home and cross list it. But for the most part, I want to get done with my work at least about 8:20. I can get dressed, get Bubby dressed, pack his bag, and then we're out the door at least by like 8:45. So then I can, you know, try to get to the bins at least by 9:30. That's my goal. Because I really want a cart. I'm tired of not having a cart at the bins. Like, it's for the birds. So it is currently 8:05 and I just finished listing. Of course, in between time I had to take care of Bubby because Bubby was woke, but I did put him down about an hour ago, a little under an hour ago. So now I'm about to go upstairs and actually get dressed, and then I'm going to try to look for the 2 items that I need to try to put in my package pickup. So that is pretty much where we're at. I'm trying to debate on whether or not I want to go to the bins or just go to a regular thrift store. I would love to go to the bins just to try to get as much as I can. And then maybe tomorrow go to a regular store. I forgot I have 2 doctor's appointments on, well, not a doctor's appointment. I have 1 appointment, and then I have Bubby's 6-month checkup on Thursday. So I'm not really going to be able to do anything on Thursday. Then I go hiking on Wednesday with my sister. So I pretty much need to get the bulk of my job done within these next 2 days. Here I am strapping up Bubby because he is about to go to his grandparents. Finally made it to a thrift store. I accidentally left my Hulken, and you already know the bins was full with no carts. So yeah, I went to a thrift store. These were some AG jeans. They're men's jeans, and they had them in the women's section. So thank God I picked them up there. And I was just perusing per usual. I don't pick up Juicy Couture with that tag because that's kind of like a newer style, so I actually left that one behind. These are a pair of blankie leggings. The compression postpartum ones just don't do as good as over the belly, and those ones also had like flaws to them too, so it was a no-go. Ooh, I wanted those Lululemon Align leggings, but they had some type of you know, sponsorship on it, so I didn't take those. Just didn't feel confident paying full price at a thrift store for those. Also didn't feel confident. The collaboration wasn't that great, so I left that behind. Then I saw this Tory Burch blouse, also left that behind. It looks a little dated, so yeah, no thanks. And this brand I've been picking up a little bit, trying to experiment with it. Definitely wouldn't pay no $8 for it, so I left that there. And this is a Anthropologie brand. I'm very cheap, y'all. This is just known at this point. I'm not paying no $8 for a top that I know that I probably could only sell about 15 bucks. And it was damaged with new attacks, so no thanks. And these are a pair of Lululemon men shorts in the women's section. They were disgustingly stained, and I knew they were Lululemon because they just kind of gave off that vibe, and I found it on the little drawstrings. These were a pair of Athleta jeans. I put these in my cart, but I eventually left them behind. Oh, this is my go back rack. Okay, so I went back and forth with this. I mean, like, for a very long time, but I ended up leaving them. I kind of feel like I should have took them, but it's all good. I have been slowing down picking up this brand because it sits for a while. Ironically enough, I just sold a pair today. I should have took them, but that's okay. What was this? Oh, Trina Turk. The comps were terrible. Newer tags, terrible. So I didn't feel confident paying full price, so I left it there. These were some Zumba pants. I remember getting some at the bins and they sold fairly quickly, but y'all already know I'm not paying full price to only, you know, profit maybe $6-7. Also, the same with these, I'm not paying full price to only make a profit of maybe $8. So I left those behind. These are some Free People trousers. For some reason, I thought they would have did good, but the comps were pretty trash, so I left those behind. These were a pair of 𝕷𝕄𝕄𝕗, like wide leg stretch pants. Comps didn't look great. I couldn't find this exact style either, and I just didn't feel confident enough to take it home, so I ended up leaving it there. I'm struggling trying to show y'all what it looks like, but it's 𝕷𝕄𝕗𝕗, take my word for it. And this just, I don't know, it just wasn't giving. Look at me struggling. Oh my God. There we go. So yeah, I left that behind. By Anthropologie linen pants. I don't know. These just weren't giving me take me home vibes. So I ended up leaving those there. This is a brand that I found at the bins. The comps on this brand is pretty decent. You'll get about $25 to $30 for it, but I just didn't feel confident. The sell-through rate was really low. So this is a brand that I would only pick up at the bins now. This particular style does terrible. And this was a new to me brand. I really wanted to get it because I love the size and the style, but I ended up leaving it behind because you already know I am so cheap. This cool shirt was just really dingy. I don't even really know why I put it in my cart. It looks so like washed and just real tired. She needs to be donated to the garbage. Anyways, this is a Lululemon top. It was cold shoulder vibes, and that let me know that this was like old as shit. So I decided to leave this behind, but I initially really wanted to get it. This is a Jessica McClintock Gunny and Saks, I want to say. I feel like I should have got that now that I'm looking at it, but the size is like an 18W. I guess I'm struggling there. This also was something that I really probably should have went on and picked up, but hopefully it'll be at the bins and I can get it there. So this is typically how I leave every thrift store. I like to be real neat and cute. And they didn't have any bags, so that was real ghetto, so I had to carry it out. All right, y'all, so I've made it back. It is currently 2 o'clock. I ate breakfast, which was just my bagel and then some iced coffee. So now I feel rejuvenated again. But I went thrifting, and so I spent $97 on 12 things. Really upsetting. Really upsetting. What is this? Yeah, but that's okay. I think some of these things are worth it. For some reason, I'm not really excited about any of it, which is not good. A few of these I only picked up because they were half off, and yellow tag was half off. So these are a pair of Sundance pants. These are just like a velour cargo pant, I want to say. They're gray, they're a size 14, so that's why I got them. And also I have gotten into the habit, I want to say since like the middle of May, I've started to really heavily not only check comps, but I check the sell-through rate. So if the sell-through rate on eBay isn't that great, then she has to stay. Especially when it's something I got to get at the thrift store. Like I'm super picky when I have to spend thrift store prices. And y'all, I don't think I showed y'all my cart. I should have showed y'all my cart before I let everything go, but I already know y'all saw everything that I ended up putting back, and it was a lot. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I probably would have put 1/4 of that back if I was at the bins. Honestly, I probably would have kept everything, if I'm being honest, because it's still sellable, but it's not worth no $7-8 sellable, you know. So these are just some Eileen Fisher pants. They're that crepe material, or crepe, I don't know how to pronounce that. These are a small. But I've had so much luck selling these pants, so I went on and picked them up. They don't sell for as much as they used to, but I think I'll get at least about a good 30 bucks for it. I've come to the conclusion that for thrifted items, I don't mind sitting on them, so I'm in no real rush to like get them out the door like I am with most of my bins items. So these are items that I could sit until the right buyer comes along. These are a pair of Spanx that I legit put back, and then I thought about it and I did a better Google search, and I saw that these are selling over 50 bucks. And these are like their work trouser pants. This is actually my first time finding these. Y'all know I have sworn off of Spanx, but I went on and picked these up just because this particular style is doing amazing right now. So I went on and got them. Even a size small is doing good. So I'm looking to get at least about a good 50 to 45 for those. These are half off, so that's the only reason why I picked them up. These are Adriana Goldschmied, and this is the Everett, which is a slim straight. These are men's jeans. I'm not really sure why they put them in the women's section, but yeah, so that's where I found them. And this particular style does really well on eBay, so I'm looking to get about 35 to 40 for these. And since they're just like a regular casual blue jean, they shouldn't sit that long. All right, so this is my first time actually finding this brand, and it is called Title IX. This is a green tag. It felt like wool, and I looked it up and it was. I heard a few resellers talking about this brand. This is what it looks like. Sorry that it's not focusing all the way, but yeah. So I went on and picked it up. This is actually a size medium. I'm excited to see how that one does. I know that we are literally not in like sweater season, but you never really know. They have to put my shit in garbage bags because they ran out of bags, and I forgot my reusable bag. So there's that. I did find quite a bit of Lululemon, but a few of them I couldn't take home because I got them from regular thrift stores and they weren't worth paying for. So this one actually still has the rip tag on it, and this is actually just a size 2 regular. And they are just some gray pants, pull-on pants, wide leg style, and then they have that Lululemon logo to the back of it. I'm excited to see how these do. I don't think I've ever found this particular style before, so we'll see. I actually found this while I was heading out. Since it was yellow tag, I decided to go ahead and get it, and it is from a brand called 𝕬𝕬𝔸𝕼. I recently just heard another reseller talking about this brand is kind of like coming up when it comes to the clothing, and I do remember picking up a men's 𝕬𝕬𝔸𝕼, just kind of like a dry fit shirt. I don't know what their thing is called, but it was like a dry fit one, and it sold the same day. So I thought, you know, this is a rodeo style, and it's actually really pretty, the colorway. So I know somebody would love this. And this is actually an XXL in women. Hopefully it's in women. I mean, it looks like it is. Now this was something that I tried to check comps on, and this is like old Gloria popping her head in because it was a new to me brand, and I was just kind of like, let me go ahead and get it because I've never sold it before. And this brand does pretty good. Oh, of course you can't see it. It's called 𝕬𝕬𝕑, and it's by Anthropologie. And this blouse looked really pretty, and I just thought that it was like a cute little top that you can wear to like a picnic or just an outdoor event with some white jeans or something. Just something really casual. So I went on and got it. I'm gonna see how it does. I know the dresses do much better, so we'll see how that one does. And I was actually really excited for this one. I'm hoping that this one will do good, but I know that it is actually not like, you know, maybe not the best style. It's still a decent style, but it's not like, you know, like a maxi. I feel like maxi dresses will always be top tier. This brand I've been hearing about, and it's called Tadashi Shoji. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is somewhat current style because I was able to find a stock photo that wasn't like super outdated, but it's just this dress. I don't know if this is sheath or a shift, maybe a sheath dress, I don't know. But yeah, so this is a size small. I was happy to find it because this is like a Bolo brand for sure, so we'd love to see it. All right, so these are a pair of men's Lululemon pants. These are actually a size 33. Y'all can't even see the thing. These are a little bit faded, but I feel like when it comes to men and Lululemon, they're willing to pay, especially for the pants. It's just like a slight fade, like they didn't turn it inside out, but I went on and got them anyway because, you know, it's Lululemon. And then they have these in the women's section. I keep thinking, like, imagine being a man looking for something and they got the good stuff in the women's section. I'd be pissed. So yeah, I don't really bother going to the men's section too often at this location because it's a lot of resellers that go to the bins and they go up in there and, you know, scope the scene. This is a brand that I said I would never pick up again, and it's Frame. The only reason why I got it is because it's a different style. It's not the skinny. This is the Lehigh Straight, and this particular style is doing decent online, so that's why I got it. It has like this step frayed hem to it, and yeah, it's a size 26. That's the only thing. I found a pair of Goldie jeans. I don't think I put them in my video because I ended up going to my Instagram and asking everybody, should I get these? Now, it had a little bit of like a little rip between the crotch and a little bit of wear. It was like the 90s style, which I guess is like kind of popular. And I did see comps ranging between 40 to like over $100. And I wanted to get them, but then I thought back to those mother jeans that I had that I ended up selling for $20. And I'm not gonna pay $10 for a pair of jeans that I am gonna have to sell for $20, and then after fees and cost of goods, I'm only profiting like what, $6? So yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna pass. And then lastly, I found my girl again. If these do good, I'm gonna realize that, or recognize that I'm only gonna pick this brand up in shoes. And ironically enough, I almost passed these up. It was the logo. That's why you cannot stress enough that logos are so important. When you don't see like the name on anything, that logo is gonna get you right. And these are just some Tory Burch, I guess wedges. I don't really know what they're called, but I saw the good old logo and I instantly grabbed them. And these are a leather upper lining and leather sole. Made in Brazil. These are actually a size 7. They look so tiny, and this thing is like really good. But yeah, so I got these. I got another pair of Tory Burch, and we love it. The last pair I got, they sold for $124. So I'm excited to see how these do. These definitely have been worn, unfortunately, so I'm probably only going to get about, I don't know, maybe $70 to $90 for them, but I'm excited to see. That is pretty much it. I need to inventory, and yeah, inventory. I have not made a sale today. I got a message from somebody that sent me an offer in the middle of the night on a Soft Surroundings tank top that sent me an offer of what, 40% off. I accepted it because it's a tank top, and they messaged me this morning talking about, oh, could you cancel this? I didn't read the description, and those measurements is gonna be too small for me. And I'm actually not gonna cancel it. I'm gonna wait the 3 days and their account is gonna be dinged because you're playing. And that is the reason why I don't delete anything off of my other platforms when something sells on eBay. It's when they pay, that is when I delete everything, because do you know how much of a hassle that will be? This is not the first time that it happened. It didn't happen quite a few times. So I like to keep everything listed until they send me their funds. And once some funds come in, then I'll delete it, okay? Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. So it is currently, I want to say a little after 7, and I've actually been up since 6. I gotta tell y'all what the hell is going on. Last night was rough. Yesterday I had been noticing pain in like my upper back and then like in my chest right over here, and didn't think anything of it, went about my day, whatever. And I started to notice when I was hanging out with my sister that when I would laugh, like it would really hurt right here. And then like when I bend a certain way, it would feel restricted. So still not thinking anything of it. So I ended up finishing work like around 4, which never happens. And I was like done with my work day at 4. I ended up not filming the haul because I just didn't feel like it, but I was done. So me and my boyfriend went to go pick up AJ. We sat at his parents' house for a little while, and then we grabbed dinner, came home, ate, and the pain was getting a little bit worse, so it was hard for me to even carry AJ. So I went to go lay down, and I laid down, and I was okay for the most part. And then it was time to go to sleep. that's when it was just like not it. So whatever position I would get in, it would hurt. And at that point I was crying, because it's like, how the fuck am I going to go to sleep if I can't even lay in a position that is comfortable? So I don't think I showed y'all our new couches in our like theater living room, but my boyfriend ended up helping me go lay on that couch, and I just kind of sat up to fall asleep, and he gave me some 𝕉𝕬, and I typically don't take medicine unless it's really bad. Like, I'm one of those people. But I ended up taking the 𝕉𝕬, and I fell asleep, and I woke up, and it feels a lot better. But this is probably the exact same feeling as yesterday, where it's bearable, but it may get worse as the night progresses. So I'm a little nervous, and like, I knew that it hurt when I started crying. Like, when I cry, the shit really hurts. Like, it's no joke. But anyways, regarding my business, I woke up and I get a notification, and of course, if you have an iPhone, you get like the little notifications at the bottom where it doesn't really tell you. So I saw eBay and email, so of course I'm like, yes, finally a fucking sale. I open it up and it's a return request, and I instantly get irritated. But I open it up and I see that it was from something that I sold earlier last month. So I noticed that I sold it on May 3rd. They put a return request in for June 6th. How the fuck was that possible? So it's a $20 sale, so it's not a lot. It's a bin's fine, not a lot. But their reasoning for returning is cannot fit, too big. Went to their profile just to look at it again. They have no feedback. They live in California. And y'all, I am livid. So even though eBay, you know, automatically accepted their return request, I sent them a message and I said, you're past the 30 days of return. Even though I know that's not going to do anything, but like, I am angry. So I went in and I had to talk myself down. Like, I'm not lying to y'all. I can get real manic when it comes to eBay and Mercari. Like, with ease, I'll delete everything. Not on Poshmark. But I was like, I'm about to delete all this shit. But I was like, you know what? Let me try to change the shipping policy. And I know I'm a top rated seller right now, so I'm sure I'm gonna go down. I don't even care. I've also taken the promoted listings out. Like, I'm at a point where I even want to just delete eBay. But since I have pushed them up to being a better performer, which I used to average about 25 sales, 20 to 25 sales, the same on Mercari. And that was that. But I feel like since I've been on eBay, I've been like really pushing to get more and more. So the last 2 months, I've been selling over 50 items. Now, mind you, these are items that are pretty much priced amazing for the buyer. Like, we talking 15, 20 bucks. And I would typically get 30 to 25 bucks. So they're getting a steal of a deal over there because I just want to get items gone. Now, the problem with that is that I'm getting 5% of returns each month. Now, logically, that doesn't seem like a lot. But for me, it's not necessary. Nobody returns on Poshmark. Nobody returns on Mercari unless the item is damaged. Why do people get to return on eBay? Just off the strength. And I know that me turning it off is gonna make people like say something is wrong with the item and then end up having to return it anyways. But I'll just have to deal with that when it gets here. But for this month, I'm just about to see, because I can't. So all this morning, I haven't even been able to list any of my new items. I've been changing the prices.
y'all, so I am done. This was a really bad day. I mean, really bad. And I was so excited to get here early, and early means before 10:30, and it was still no carts. I had to get one that was outside, which I guess is good. But there's absolutely nothing exciting at all. It is full of teenagers. I've noticed that it's just a lot, and I don't like it. But I did meet a subscriber. Well, she watches my channel. She says she doesn't have an account, but hey girl, hey, we did get to talk for a little bit. But yeah, so it was really cool. I think I've met like 2 of my subscribers here, and then I met one at a different thrift store. I had said that I was gonna leave by 11 o'clock. It is 11:22. I am trying to decide on whether or not I want to go to the thrift store or not, but I kind of don't feel like it, only because I gotta turn my air on, y'all. I'm like fucking sweating. But yeah, I just feel ugh, because it was so bad. And then, I mean, I say it's so bad and I got a Hulkin full, but whatever. Getting that bigger Hulkin, it makes me feel like I don't have enough stuff.
Quite a few sales yesterday after I left the office. I felt so defeated when I looked at my sales so far, but it got better, so that's a good thing.
Wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh.
I just got back from a walk. It was really nice. I needed it. We typically go hiking on Wednesdays, but we weren't really feeling the hiking today, so we just went for a walk around the neighborhood. We did a 40-minute walk. It felt really nice. Like, it's not that hot outside right now, so we love to see it. I just got a notification for somebody sending me an offer on some shorts. 𝕃𝕸, I think that's the brand. Yeah, I don't know what's with people. Okay, let me not decline it. Let me just do 30. I think 30 is pretty reasonable for something that costs $130, $40 brand new. I was trying to debate on whether or not I want to try to edit the Friday haul video or try to ship. For some reason, I feel like ever since I moved, I don't enjoy shipping anymore. I don't know what it is. I think now because my inventory is upstairs and I gotta go way up there, and then I, you know, don't find everything. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and I need to go and I just pulled everything just to get it here, because now that I know that the guy, the post office person, doesn't really come until after 3, so as long as I have it before then I should be good. So I'm actually gonna go and pull the orders and we'll get to shipping. So if you guys are on my Instagram, I asked maybe like a week ago, what do you think is best, Hokas or On Cloud shoes? Because as of late, since I moved into my sister's house, I've been going on my hot mama walks with AJ around the neighborhood, and I'm doing close to 2 miles for Friday and Saturday. I've already decided that Friday and Saturday I'm gonna take my walks, you know, with just me and AJ, and then on Wednesday me and my sister will either go hiking or walk around the neighborhood, so we get 3 days worth of like exercising. But anyways, I was like looking for new shoes, and I did buy some Hokas, and then I also bought some On Clouds. I actually have them on right now. They're so comfortable. All right, so these is what they look like. I fell into the hype and I bought both of them. Now the issue is that these are not friendly for people with arches, and I have arches. I don't think they could be high arches. When I went walking, y'all, my feet were on fire, like fire. My calves was hurting. I had to stop about 5 times. And to give you guys some type of reference is, when I normally go on this walk, I only stop at the halfway point. Once I reach the destination, I'll stop, take a sip of water, maybe take like a good 30-45 second break, check on AJ, and then I head back. I stopped like 5-6 times because my feet was hurting so bad. And I'm not saying like the front, my arch was on fire, my ankles, my calves, it was bad. It was terrible. Today I went on a walk and these were perfect. Now the only problem is that the tread is kind of like not that great, and I noticed on one shoe, which was over here, it felt like something. Y'all know how like if you have a rock stuck at the bottom of your shoe and when you step on stuff you can like hear it? That's how it felt. To compare the both of them, I would definitely do On Cloud instead of the Hokas. I feel like initially when I was walking around in the Hokas inside the house, they were okay for the most part. As soon as I started walking, and I want to say maybe about 7 minutes into it, shoes, feet, ankles, everything, calves, arches, everything was hurting, and I was regretting it. But I had to commit because the day before I wasn't fully prepared, and I was like, I'm gonna go home early, and I ended up like coming back early. And Saturday I was like, it's not happening. And I got both of these on Mercari, and I got them for pretty decent amount. I think I paid under $30 for both of them. Well, not collectively, but like a piece. So I definitely got a good deal, I guess, with the tread messed up, who knows. But as far as like how they look, these look so pretty. These also look pretty. But I said all that to say I'm gonna be reselling these. So if you are a 7.5 in women and you have flat feet and not arches, suggest it. So yeah, selling those. And then my boyfriend also pulled this from his closet, so I could sell. He was about to throw it away, but I was like, no, I'm gonna keep it. So it's like a Texas thing. And I've been noticing, y'all, as of late, I've been watching a lot, and I mean a lot, of male YouTubers in the reselling community. And they're predominantly on eBay, but I'm learning a lot about men's items, and that is pretty much why I enjoy watching them. One of them, I think y'all have seen me like kind of do a B-roll of him maybe 3 times already, because for some reason he feels like a coworker, like legit. I know it sounds strange, but he feels like a coworker that I would like to be around, because he's like cool, casual. I think we might be around the same age. Our sons are around the same age, and he's just really nice to learn from, and just, you know, he lives in Texas too, so His name is Taylor Exchange. That's his channel. Let me know if you guys watch him. He was the one that recommended Wranglers. I think it's like pearl snaps he talked about, and like, you know, different things that, you know, people would like in it. But since that one is like a Texas, you know, Western rodeo situation, I think somebody would like that. So we got that.
And then have it sit there, and then we have to like do.
I'm eating my breakfast, which it is literally 12:42 in the afternoon, and I'm drinking my coffee. I only made 8 ounces because I'm only editing a video, and then I just gotta wash clothes, so it's not a lot that I need to do. So I didn't want to like fill my cup up, but I came back because I just want a giveaway on Instagram. You can't see it. Anyways, so they just said, hi, congrats. You're one of our winners for the Tropical Summer Giveaway. Please reply to us with a shipping address and a code you like to use for your $10 store credit. I'm so happy I won. Because I was literally just talking about poly mailers, right? This is the perfect time too. So, I have won 2 packs of poly mailers and I get a store credit. This is my second time winning something. Actually, well, I guess it really depends. This is my second time winning. Is it my second time? I might got a little bit of luck on me. I won this. I remember winning a restock box on Instagram. I feel like I just had the other one in my mind and I completely forgot. I remember winning a Posh Lover Listed, the challenge. What else did I win? I can't remember. I can't fucking remember. But yeah, I just came back to say that. You already know I'm gonna show y'all when I get it. I'm sorry for eating with my mouth open, but when I get it, I'll show y'all. So he is 27 inches and he is in the 90th percentile. So Bubby's gonna be tall and he is fat. Well, you know what? No, he's not. He's only 17 pounds and what, 11 ounces. He's not that big. Yeah. So he's gonna be good. Thanks, baby. So yeah, we got a tall one on our hands. Oh my God. So I asked my boyfriend to stop at Starbucks because I want Starbucks. We are at Starbucks. You can't see. Anyways, he didn't want to wait in line, the drive-thru, because he said people are lazy. Why is cars that we could have been behind already left and we're still here? I'm still in the car waiting and he is inside still waiting for our drinks. And I also got me a cake pop. And then I also got me a Impossible Burger because why do I keep calling it a burger? It's a sandwich. Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. I don't know what I've been vlogging, but I feel like it's been so much. And I'm surprised I'm still on the same memory card. But I've decided today I'm going to go ahead and film a ship with me video. So it's currently 8:08 in the morning. I have my coffee. Bubby is asleep, so we got up. He had been waking up like every hour. He did get his shots yesterday. I don't know if I told y'all, but he got his shots. And he typically is like more sleepy than usual, but he was more agitated yesterday. So we did give him Tylenol right before bed, baby Tylenol. And for some reason he slept a good 3 hours, and then he just kept waking up every hour. And he wasn't hungry, he just was really agitated. But then when I held him, he just would lay down. But when I tried to put him down, he wouldn't go to sleep. So he was just really agitated. So like, I want to say around I think right after my boyfriend left for work at like 4:30, I let him get in the bed with me, and then he ended up falling asleep. So I didn't cuddle him, I just kind of let him lay on his back. Actually, let me rewind. I let him sleep in the bed with me and my boyfriend while he was still asleep. So my boyfriend had it maybe about 20 or 30 minutes before he had to go to work, and I just let Bubby stay in the bed with us because he just kept crying, and he ended up falling asleep. So I let him stay in the bed. Then when my boyfriend left, I ended up putting him back in his crib in his bassinet, and he didn't stay asleep for long. So I ended up getting up like around 6, I want to say 6:15, and we have been up for like an hour, and then he was getting cranky, so I put him back down. And I was on TikTok, and I was like, oh, I'm only going to be on TikTok for like 10 minutes. Next thing I know, it's been 45 minutes. I was like, I need to like not do this because I'm just like falling into a booby trap. So I needed to come down here so I can just prep for like all of my shipping labels and update my spreadsheet for this month. And then try to go and pull the orders and just kind of get everything prepped. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to complete that before Bubby wakes up, but I'm gonna try, because once he wakes up, it should be around 9 o'clock, and we go for a walk at 9 o'clock on Fridays and Saturdays. And I want to do that. I already know he's gonna take another nap, so he's gonna be up for a long time, because he only takes maybe 2 to 3 naps a day now.
Pas de